Hi Erdem, today I want to share with you some of the articles I've found because you have asked me your interest in traditional design, how can it be interpreted in the modern context. So here I'm going to share with you a few articles that I've found where you can actually explore your knowledge on this traditional design and how people have been using them in the recent construction. So as you can see in this picture, there's a lot of different joints that have been developed by the Chinese as well as Japanese. It's called the dougong design, where there's you remember I gave you lots of wooden puzzles to play with, and they are actually joints without using glue or nails. So as you are playing with these puzzles, it's actually learning how ancient method of construction, which is actually more in a way is advanced because they use uh, less materials but able to design something that can even withstand earthquakes and other sorts of uh, pressure that the roof that's actually very heavy, and when there's things like earthquake, the pressure on the roof, the weight, it is evenly distributed on the columns, and so the entire structure will not collapse because due to these sorts of wooden connect interconnecting locking system. So as you can see in this article, they went into details, talk about uh, all the traditional wooden interlocking system design on the roof, especially as you can see here the picture. This is the forbidden city structural element, the dougong, which is a set of interlocking wooden brackets, the one you are very familiar with. Also in Japan they using a similar design. And here you can see in this article it say Li Jie indicated in his book 营造法式 that dougong is composed of modular wood components. So this book 营造法式 is the book that will be arriving in your mailbox this Thursday. So you can go and study his drawings like blueprints. And here you can see the palaces in China. They are all built of wooden components with various scales that define the form of the roofs, columns, windows, and furniture using the classical order or the Chinese order in the design of the dougong. And here you can see some modern interpretation. This is an expo, a building that is in Shanghai, used to be very near where I stay. So I've seen this building. Is red and a very stand out like a landmark. And this building is actually a modern building but using traditional Chinese architectural design. And here you will see two other examples of here the interlocking wood that has been used in a more modern sort of architectural design. And it's quite interesting because you can see how the the modern interpretation of a classical Chinese wood interlocking design, which is now not only just roof but also it becomes the whole structure of the house using such interlocking system creates a very interesting facade. And here you can see in the recent years, as the concept of green architecture is being promoted, more and more modular design and emerged and grown in popularity. And look at this modular design of this interior, the roof. You can see it's using the interlocking wooden structure as well, but interpreted in a modern way. And such design actually is not structural in purpose, but it's more decorative and also interesting, yeah, for an interior, to be part of an interior. Also, they did not paint it. It's still in the natural wood material, so it gives a very warm feeling and a very nice modern twist to the traditional design.